talking this whole time and I was on mute. Gigi, you didn't tell me I was on mute. Nobody told me. A you came in and told me that they can't hear me. She can't hear me. Um, hold on, let me. Oh, thank you. Okay, yes. So the whole thing I said, like no one heard me. I said that I was outside. You know how welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you here. Thanks for by. Think I'm going in and out. Anyway, so hey, hey, come on. Hey, 23 audio. Right. I'm gonna be inside. I'm gonna be inside shortly. Like we've been having whenever you guys see me doing like this to my ears, because I have the earpiece. It's because I have the earpiece and I'm adjusting it. I have the beats and I'm adjusting it from falling off. Hopefully you guys can it's good now. Okay, good. Yeah, because when I go to certain I mean you can see all the trees. When I go to certain parts, like there's no reception. So but I'm walking her back. Um so there was a couple of things. I don't know if you guys saw it's gone out a couple of times today. Oh, thank you, 23. Thanks a lot. You said it's going to. Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna like once I come inside, it should be fine. Also, and I had Pizarro because Pizarro's live, and I was watching her live, but I knew I had to. I knew I had to come in. You could probably hear my dog, her paws on the wooden floor. Sorry, that is on mute, real quick. Yeah, because I'm inside now. I'm inside, so it's gonna be better. Um, hold on. Let me give her the treat. That way she can leave me alone, at least for a few minutes. So, tell me if you guys can hear me, right? Can you guys still hear me? You said what's up with Pisa and Tracy? Oh my gosh, they were scratching hard. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. This. Like we have overcast. Okay, so I'm clear now. All right, good. Okay. So, okay, great. Yes, I'm back inside. And so, okay, I'm inside now. So what happened is you Quan, that's part of what I wanted to like talk about, right? Okay, so the big thing was that that Fi Fi came on last night and with Babe Nation, she trademarked VS Icon. Okay? She trademarked it, but I don't know. So I think with legal because she went through legal Zoom and it's what like $600. Thank you, 23. I appreciate it. Um, she, wait, okay. So the thing is that I went and looked at it in excuse me, excuse me. This weather, my allergies are bad when I go outside. So she trademarked it, right? But with legal Zoom, like I don't know if the process is when you pay for it, does that hold it for you? Because there's a process that they have. They will call you, like they will assign you someone, right? They'll assign you someone. Hey, third world, how are you? They'll assign you like a lawyer or whatever. Like the paperwork doesn't go in right away. Like it's a process, right? I've done LLC before. I have a couple of LLCs. I don't, and I think I have trademark, but I never used LegalZoom before. Okay. Hey, the youngster, how are you? It takes at least a year for it to be considered trade. Right. So for me, when you go via a lawyer, when I did it, I didn't do trademark. I did LLC, and I went through a lawyer. It's not cheap, right? Hey, 3000 degrees, how are you? Good afternoon or good evening, I should say. No, yeah, it starts it, right? Because you pay for it. I think like it starts it and it holds it. But the process is not complete until like they file the paperwork and all that. For me, when the lawyer did it, right? They do it and they file it. I try to do it myself and I did a lot of paperwork. I never did it before. I try to do it myself and save money, okay? This is why it's good to go to a lawyer. I try to do it myself and I did it, but I messed up because when it went to the trademark office, they came back and they said like if you go through the trademark, they will give you like free USPTO. There's like a free thing where they'll give you updates on your filing. So when I did it myself, it took a while, but then finally when it came back, they said that it was not accepted. Well, because like I didn't do something right. So then I was like, man, screw it. I'm gonna go to a lawyer. So then I filed a lawyer. It was more expensive, obviously. It's not like $600. It's more expensive. And she told me why they didn't accept it. Like I feel something. Hey, my boo, how are you? I feel something I feel something wrong, right? And so she corrected it and she filed it, like I signed. And then when it came back, they asked me a bunch of questions and all of that stuff. But they do the filing for you. And then if they come back with any questions, the lawyer will fix it versus you trying to figure it out. But I mean, I guess that's what they'll do with LegalZoom. I have no idea. But then when it was finally accepted, I was notified by the lawyer that it was accepted. Okay. So with with Phi and Babe Nation filing to take VS Icon. So what do you guys think? Do you think that means VS is gonna stop using VS Icon? I don't think so. I don't think she's gonna stop. Right, exactly. The lawyers that have a direct software, like she has people like the first part of the paperwork. I did it with her. What are those called? The admins or the people that do the paperwork part and like tell you where to sign and all that. They have like a portal. They have a portal, right? So that was last night. And so then Jay Dunn came and Jay Dunn did like she did a live and then she went up there and she talked with Phi. I don't know. I have that's like a whole nother commentary as far as like Jay Dunn, and I don't know how. I guess it went left. I don't know how it went left. Hi, Joanna. How are you? Yes. So they have view. Yes, they have a portal. They have a portal. So that's what I did. The first thing they did was they gave me access to the portal, and that's where they'll have like the documents. They'll have stuff for you to sign. Like you basically do like a contract with them and then they do all the services, they do everything for you. They basically show you what you're paying for, right? If your filing comes back with like questions or whatever, hey Mel, how are you? Oh, hi sis, thanks for stopping by. I know you're always busy. Thank you. Gigi said Jay Dunn got booted. Jay Dunn got kicked out because I didn't know about the issue with her and Phi. I knew about the Bama girl stuff. I knew about the Bama girl stuff, but I didn't know about the whole issue with Phi. And I'm wondering if that there's gonna be like a statute of limitation. She said there isn't, like it hasn't, it's not up yet. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But what did you say? She should. When I see that name icon, it stands out to me. Not So, do you guys think it should have filed a charge when it happened? Therefore, Fi kicked her. Yeah, I think Fi got upset, and I think the reason Fi got upset was like she. It sounded like it was shady. It sounded like Jaden was shading, but I don't think Jaden's intention was to shade. I think Jaden thought that she was, like providing information. But then when she went on the panel and Fi, was like, look, I took it as shade and I stopped watching it because I watched Jay live. You said Fi, you said failure. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know because I know that they support each other. They support each other. I've seen Fi on her panel. I've seen Jay over there. So that was kind of unfortunate. Hopefully that will, like maybe they can fix that. But so the key thing, the build up, Jaden was dismissed. Well, listen, the fact that Jaden is quiet, I'm a little scared because if Jaden is quiet, that means something's brewing. So I think Jaden's up to something, right? I support Jaden. I understand where she was coming from. She was trying to inform Fi of what she went through. I think that's what she was doing. She was trying to inform Fi of what she went through and like to look at it from a different angle. I mean, right or wrong, whatever. Like only a lawyer can really tell you what is right or what is wrong, right? I'm not an expert, so I have no idea. You said years ago, I doubt it. I mean, yeah, but there are limitations. There are statutes for a reason, right? So if she's saying that the statute of limitation hasn't like expired, then who knows? But so the interesting thing is, you said just kidding. I wouldn't. You wouldn't what? You wouldn't doubt someone would. I mean, I don't want them to like take it to court because I feel like there's too many courts. I talked about that before, right? You know that the people are being taken to court. Skoka is being taken to court. VS is filing like copyright infringement on Fi, Skoka, and a third person. And if people continue to play her, so warning to the people who play her content and like you don't. I don't play her content. I do clips. I just do commentary. Okay. Um, you said wait for it. What do you think she's gonna do? Bet she won't. Who's on probation? Well, Jay Dunn is on probation, but hey, Dookie Badass. But nothing prevents her from being on YouTube. I think like people are mistaking it. It's just like when they thought VS was on probation, and VS was like, no, I don't think that her. Even if she was on probation, but I don't think it barred her from being on YouTube. Right? Your probation is gonna have stipulation. I think that if Jay Dunn is not supposed to be on YouTube, then she wouldn't be on YouTube. You said excuse my thirst. You say she won't file charge. You don't. You may not know Jay Don. Are you kidding me? Jay Don is Jay Don a Taurus? What is Jay Don? Is Jay Don? No, Jay Don is a Virgo. Remember when I posted this stuff on the vindictive zodiac signs? You said you bought a trademark. Yeah, I heard you say you bought a trademark. Yeah. So no to people. And then I wanted to add that listen, let me tell you who's notorious in black sector. This is like the old game of, I don't know how many times it's been done in the beef sector, but go talk to mayor. The mayor of Detroit, okay? The mayor of Detroit has been pulling these moves for years. The mayor of Detroit bought wait, is a view still in here? A views a view. Do you remember when the mayor of Detroit was fighting with Big Man TV and he went and bought the trademark and then he gave him some days. He says, I give you how many days did he give him? He gave him some time and said, you have this many days to stop using. That's why he added entertainment to his thing. Right, Quan? Mayor is the first to ever do it. Mayor's been pulling. Mayor trademarked somebody. Who was it? Was it 2020 or 2021? The mayor trademarked something that he said he was gonna put on T-shirt. The mayor has been pulling these moves for years. Okay, so when I saw 5A do it last night, I was like, oh my gosh, this is classic black sector move. The mayor has been doing it. The mayor just did it to he did it to Big Man TV. So Big Man TV, yes, he did it. Big Man TV had to add entertainment to his name. That's how come he's now. He used to be BMTV, so he had to add entertainment. I know he's probably. I know he's probably gonna listen. He's listening to me, and yes, if he was here, and if a view is still here, a view might remember when that happened, and everybody was like, "Oh, Mayor, you're so mean. Why? How could you do that?" But they were beefing. Initially, I didn't think the beef was like. I didn't think the beef was like true beef, but they were really beefing, and he went and he trademarked that name. He trademarked what did you say? He trademarked Finax. He did the trademark because he was beefing with was it with Chucky? He trademarked Shitty Gang. He's trademarked a bunch of stuff. Okay, and then he comes back on. He doesn't do it on live. He just goes and does it, and then he comes live, and then he tells them, "I own this," and then he tells them that he owns it. Big Man TV, yes. Oh, look at it! Look at it! Mayor, tell them you are the first to ever do the trademark. You snatch people's names and you trademark it, and then you own them, or you snatch their catchphrase. Mayor did it. Hey, Bronze Flat Power God. Mayor did it to Big Man. I was telling him that you did it to Big Man, and that's how come Big Man has now changed his name to Big Man TV Entertainment. Hey, Kantasi, how are you? He trademarked half of the black. Thank you. He's here. Yes, he's the originator. He is. I was like, I saw that move. I was like, classic black sector move. Where's the mayor? Mayor's been trademarking people and owning people for years. Okay, Swag Life TV, how are you? So like Mayor is the one, but he doesn't come online and do it. He does it, and because we watch 5A do it, right? We watch her do it. He does it, and then he comes back and tells them, comes back on live, you have this many days. I own your name. Stop using it, right? He says, stop using it, okay? So do you think just like the other people, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, you did. Yes, you did. You did that recently. You did that one recently. You did what did you do? Yollywood? Did you trademark Yollywood, Mayor? What was it that you just trademarked? You did the diva. Did you also trademark Yollywood? He's been doing this stuff, okay? So, do you think that VS Icon, because VS has been quiet, you did, you did Chucky Cartel? I thought you did Finax. What's the one you said you were gonna put on T-shirt? Was it Finax? Didn't you have cups? You had cups. Yes, you did Yollywood. That was the last one I saw. You just did that last week. Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone. You just did that one last week. Yes. So so do you guys think? What do you think? So because 5A, like how much time? Okay, so Mayor, now that you're here, hey, you gotta chill. How are you? So now that you're here, Mayor, so when you did it, how much time did you give? Do you give? Yes, you trademarked Finax. I remember that one too. That was what 2021 or 20? I think 2021. I want to say. I think you had cups and T-shirts with Finax on it because I think you showed it on live. But back then, like you hardly ever went live, right? So I don't know if people know about that, but you did. So when you said, and I also made the relent. I'm telling you, yes, Mayor is the one. Mayor is the originator of this move. Okay, Mayor, you should trademark. Can you? Okay, because trademark You can trademark like a name and all that. You can a work of because ZX called Legal Zoom and they explained it, right? They explained the difference with copyright, like trademarking. You know, you can trademark a name, you can trademark a catchphrase and all that. But like body of work, you can like you can copyright. Like let's say if you want to copyright, you can't copyright like your videos, right? You cannot copyright your videos, obviously, because you would have to copyright every single one of them, right? So I think ZX did a live today, this morning. You think it takes over a year to get a trademark to go through? Yeah. Yep. And that's what one thing that people didn't understand, right? You said you own your own logo and name. Yes. And then that's what they were saying too. Yes, you can trademark your logo, you can trademark your name, and you can trademark like a catchphrase, right? If there's a catchphrase like Finax, right? Like Mayor trademarked all that. Yeah, he trademarked Finax. You can trademark all of that, right? And then like when you do it, the lawyers what they'll look for is like they'll look to see like what industry if someone else is using that and if there's like any confusion. That's the difference when you do it yourself versus when a lawyer does it for you, right? So I guess like is she is oh, losing my I'm losing my so uh is Fi going to give VS icon, is she going to give her time, like how much time is she going to give her to be able to, she owns the name but she doesn't own her videos and stuff. She's like that's still hers. Hey Southside Black Butterfly, how are you? Thank you, welcome. Mayor says you can trademark anything, but if I put a patent on it, that ish belongs to me. Yes, but you can only put a patent on like an idea, like an invention or like your idea and stuff. Hey, King and Queen Den TV, how are you? Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Um, so so what does that mean for VS, right? So Mayor, since you've been pulling these moves, what does that mean for VS? Does that mean she has to stop using VS icon? So she only trademarked VS icon. She didn't trademark VS iconic because her backup channel is VS iconic. So what does this mean? Like Mayor, for those that file, what does this mean? Does that mean that since she owns the name, does that like how much time does is it up to her to give VS Icon the amount of time to stop using the name? So that means VS can still continue to use the name, and what will happen? She can decide to say we're going to court. That is that name belongs to me, and we're going to go to court. So that would be interesting because let's face it. Do you think that VS is going to stop using the name? I don't think she's going to stop using that name. The VS icon is on all. I mean, you can just put like a dash at the end. Will that work? If she puts a dash at the end, does that work? Does that mean that that's the part that's not trademarked? She can still use VS icon until the trademark gets approved. Okay, see, there you go. Hi Jackie, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so so that's messed up. I know that she owns it, but okay, she can own it, and it will take like it can take like a year, whatever, to go through, but she can still use the name because what is it? What is the legal recourse? What's the legal recourse if she continues to use it even after the year, or if maybe she decides to change it and go back and snatch it back from her? Right? Trademark means you can be sued legally. Well, VS is suing people legally, so I can just see this becoming nasty. I don't know. I don't think that is necessary, but I guess I get the move because Mayor's been pulling that move, and every time you pull that, it's kind of like a power move. So okay, fine, I get it, but what's the end goal, right? If they go back and forth, what's the end goal? That's my thing. What's the end goal? And I guess maybe she won't care about the VS iconic, the backup channel, but Do you plan to keep that name? Do you plan to keep that name? Fi Babe and Babe Nation, right? Babe Nation owns VS Icon. Do they plan to keep that name? Do they just plan to prevent VS Icon from using that name? She can use the okay, yeah, she can use VS Iconic, yeah, because that one's not trademarked unless Babe Nation or someone else decides they're gonna go do it. So to everybody else and the channel holders, right? You see, I gave an example for the people that just came in. Probably like Jackie and Southside Black Butterfly. You guys are like from the black sector. You probably remember Mayor doing this. So for those that don't, I saw Tracy World. I think that she went and she went and trademarked her own. She trademarked her name. She's like, I don't trust none of you people. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. He says she can also use VS Icon too. Yeah, she can. She can get creative, but I just see the two of them and just being seeing the way that they are and the personalities and the way that they like fight or beef. I just see that this can get maybe nasty and legal, right? And when something goes legal, it's gonna cost you because yeah, for legal Zoom you're paying $600. If you want any additional marking, it's not gonna be cheap. It's not a cheap thing. You said I'm no lawyer, but my theory VS will be helped by who is GA? You mean GX? Hey, Dr. Lashanya, how are you? She has to put the hashtag in front of it. Okay, so when you did Big Man, right? That's why Big Man added entertainment. Like you have to add something to make it different. She can no longer use VS Icon, right? Because now it belongs to Fi and Babe Nation. She has to put something there, either a hashtag or something at the end, so that it's not the trademark stuff. Um, Okay. You said she has to put a hashtag in front of it, yeah, and then she can use it. I mean, and then even like putting the hashtag is even good because, right, when you put the hashtag, you can get in the algorithm. You can, like to do the hashtag. She was probably already doing hashtag anyway in her videos, right? You can hashtag your name. That way, she can use the hashtag VS Icon. So that's gonna be interesting to see. And then it's gonna be interesting to see, is this going to affect them because they have court in June? Okay, we're in May. Is this going to a lot can happen in May before that court, right? Because VS copyright infringement court is I think June 6th. GA the former MB. Oh, Gilbert Arenas. Oh, that guy. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm being shady. Yeah, okay. If he can help her, sure. I mean, whatever. But so she goes to court. Do you think? Okay, so Mayor, because Fi pulled this move and did it before court. So when they go to court for copyright, although copyright is different, can she use this as a leverage in court in June? Right? Did 5A register the name to make it? No, not an LLC. 5A did, I don't think it was LLC because in LegalZoom, there's an option for LLC. I believe what she did was trademark. Hey, Vibrant Law Boo, how are you? What she did was a trademark. She did not do a LLC. I think she did a trademark because the LLC is like for a company, like if you're owning the company, right? I think what she did, VS has Javante David's confidence. Oh, the youngster, hi. Okay, so you say that she has a well. So what do you think? So do you think that she can use this, even though it will take time? I think LegalZoom has to call you and you meet with the lawyer or whatever. I don't know when her appointment is because I don't think she I don't think she disclosed that, but I went through and looked at LegalZoom. When you register, they give you a date to call the lawyer, like to talk to the people so they can do your paperwork. No, she did not do an LLC. That wasn't the option. Hey, Gina, how are you? Welcome. She didn't do an LLC. She did a trademark. So that's different because with the LLC, Yes, that means it's like a sole proprietorship, and she'll get an EIN number, like you're saying. I don't believe that's what she did. She did the option of trademark. So I think that you said step number 3, have the name trademark. Yeah, that's the step she did. That's what she did. She did that part. So when they go to court, right? Because obviously, if you say it takes a year for the trademark to be like legal, right? If it takes a year for that trademark to be legal, so what does that mean? Like, does that mean when they go to court in June, she officially has already like reserved that name? Would that have any weight in the copyright infringement case in June? That's my question. The Sydney female from Euphoria is gorgeous at the Met Gala. Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't watch the Met Gala. I kind of have given up on the award shows. Okay, the mayor said, what did Bronze say? Did Bronze like did Bronze like trademark his name? Hey, Queen Gertrude East, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So for those so for those content creators, like, have you thought about like trademarking your name after seeing this move in the beef sector? I don't know. Is this going to be like the new thing in the beef sector? You know, some people are saying, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. You have to like wear like these big old ball gown. I like to get dressed up, you know, like I like fashion, makeup, all this stuff. I would just need like, what is it, like a costume? I would need like a costume. I would call that a costume because they get like all fancied up. Um, so do you think that this is going to affect the case for her? Do you think this is going to affect the case in June? That is a question. We don't know, right? Because she just hey Jason, how are you? She just did this, right? I think absolutely, because she can say, hey, I trademarked the name, I own the name, but I don't know that it's gonna actually, I don't know that it's gonna matter. In my opinion, I don't think it's gonna matter. Let me tell you why I don't think it's gonna matter. Because when you go to trademarking and all this, they look at who was using that first, who had precedence over that, and she can fight it by saying clearly she's the one that's been using it, all her videos and everything. You can see like all the posts. The precedent shows that she was using that name, and at the time of the incident, it was hers. It was she was the rightful owner of the video. She's the one that made the video. She's the original content creator of the video. So I don't know if it's gonna have any weight in I don't know if it's gonna have any weight in the case in June, but that will be interesting to see. Um, so a lot can happen between now and June, but you know, we'll see. Um, all right, yes, be checking out the community wall. Okay, so then the next thing that happened today, I wake up and I see Kiki, female Kiki. Okay, you guys know that Kiki has been trending for some time. Okay, Kiki was trending because you know there was a whole week of discussion of Kiki, female Kiki, right? If whether she was being exploited, whether she was being exploited because it seemed like she was inebriated, and then she was on like on the different panels, and so this morning this was a different Kiki. This Kiki was sober, okay? Oh, Vibrant said it will probably go to mediation. I think that's probably what's gonna happen, because at the end of it all, I don't know anybody that's gone to like on YouTube to copyright court, and I don't know, as far as like the black sector, beef sector, or any of the other sectors, I never really like heard of anybody like going to court and like taking it all the way to the end. So I have no example to give. I just see them, either they take down the video or do whatever, and then it doesn't go to court. You don't think she's gonna win? A judge will not award her any funds for this nonsense. Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, how do you calculate, right? Because she said $900. how do you calculate that money? Okay. When you really go down to calculate it, okay, yes, you put it in membership, right? You can say in Skoka's case, she's a member. So she went, that's how she viewed the video because she's a paid member. She's a paid member and she went and viewed the videos. Now, YouTube doesn't pay that much on videos. So you can say that her income or like her, I guess, like, yeah, like the income from the video while being a membership, right? So I think what she was saying yesterday, I think VS went live and she was saying that she had to take the video down from like the low tier membership and had to like hide her video and put it in higher tier membership, and it affected her views and it affected like the membership where she put it on. But is it still worth $900? What are your thoughts? So I don't know how that's gonna work, but I think because it is being contested, I think she had no recourse but to go to court, right? Because if you get a copyright and the person like contested, you have no choice but to. I think you have no choice. You have no other recourse but to go to court. Um, Wait, what do you mean? Hell no. Jason said, and you have to see fair use varies from state to state, right? So they're in different states. So VS is in FICE in Chicago. VS is in Virginia. Skoka is in a totally different. I don't know who the other person is. There's a third person, right? There's a third person that's being sued. We don't know, and there might be more because she's saying that people keep playing her videos. So people be careful because this could be you going through this like legal whatever, right? Skoka's pages were like 2 or 3 pages. She struck the pages. Um, so I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just saying, like you could spend that time. It's just the headache and the time to like go and fill out the paperwork, all this legal maneuvering and stuff. I don't know. That interview ain't worth. Well, yeah. For what I think Five played a minute or even less than that. Skoka played less than that. Skoka played like 15 seconds. So I mean, I get it. She's a rightful owner. I would say just get permission or just take notes and just do a summary on your own. That's why I come live now more often, right? I still do the clips. I do clips from the people who have granted me permission to use their stuff. But then I also come and I summarize, like for VS's stuff, I know that she doesn't want her stuff played. I can go and ask her for permission, or I can just come and tell you guys and summarize like what I saw in my based on my own viewpoint, and I can just drop the links. I drop the links to the people's videos, so if you want to go watch it. But you know that VS does her stuff publicly initially, then she puts it on members only. So you have to catch it, which is why I do like the lives and I talk about what has transpired. She came live last night and I managed to catch some of the live, and that's why where she was explaining why she's charging what she's charging because she had to hide her video, put it in different tier of membership. I don't know what her membership costs, but well, I mean, yes, conversation, right? And I mean, I guess isn't that what I mean? There were questions, but anyway. Hi, Boo. Hi, YouTube is messy. How are you? Welcome. So I have my like normally I see like who's coming in. Like some of the comments I don't see in StreamYard, and I usually have the other device, and I hear that it's still playing Pizarro's live from when I was outside. Um, it says, "Why does YouTube have a clip button in the description box?" It what in my description box? I think they have it everywhere, right? Like you can take a clip of you can clip like a minute. Right, right. Yeah, they have that feature where you can clip a minute of any video. You can clip it, right? And it's supposed to be okay. Like it's supposed to be I think that's supposed to be legal based on YouTube policy and guidelines. That was a new thing that they implemented. Was it last year or 2 years ago? So I think that's what people are saying as far as like fair use, right? So I would just encourage everybody, like, just read the fair use, because people can get petty, right, about their stuff. And I'm not saying that maybe she's being petty by suing, but maybe she did lose money, maybe she didn't. I don't know. Um, I don't think that they were beefing. I think the original thing is that she wasn't really saying Phi's name, okay? But there's like underlying issues from before. So it makes it kind of a sticky situation, because here we are in 2023. Right, Vibrant, right, because YouTube wouldn't give you that. They're about to even change more, okay? Because I think a lot of shenanigans has been happening. They're about to make it more lax, because I don't think they want to be dealing with all of this stuff. They implemented that clip part, meaning that you can clip it, and that's okay. If they were the ones that implemented it, that means it's okay for you to do it. You can go ahead and strike someone if you like, but I just don't see the recourse. It's gonna be a waste of time and a waste of resources, right? So it'll be interesting. You said, right, my point exactly. If it were illegal, then why would it be there? Right. And remember when they they advertised it heavily, right? Before they implemented it and everybody was so excited. I've used it. Like, I used it before I even had like content on this channel, right? So it could be an example. But I think I heard someone say that they were able to go and they were able to go and disable it. So it looks like you can go and disable it if you don't want people to clip your videos, right? Okay, give me a minute. Let me get the other device. And I think I hear Pizarro like talking. Let me go get it. So, like, it will be interesting to see how um this like case transpires, because what is YouTube gonna do, right? Right? Look, I did a Shein. I wouldn't even call it haul, because half of the stuff I didn't try it on because they were kind of big. So I have like all my Shein stuff like over here. So okay, let me see. Let me go see my live, because I just want to make sure that I see everybody's comments that is in here, because some it looks like I can see some in it looks like I can see some in the I can see some in StreamYard, but then I want to see it in the this thing drains this drains. All right, hold on. Here it is. Let me just make sure I made it. My Bluetooth is messy. Okay. It said YouTube is going to let me take her out to dinner. We are going to, where are we going? We're going to the Met Gala. PSA, while using StreamYards on your devices, make sure your phones or tablets are charging. Yeah, I'm at 85%, right? So whenever I took my dog, when I started, I had taken my dog outside, and I think I was at 100 because it was charging, and I took the dog out, and it's at 85% now. I think this phone is pretty good. I haven't had to plug it in. I'm watching, but the old phone, the other device, that one's already drained. But that one's not even on StreamYard. That one is older. Okay. So yes, you said dumb people ruin the fun. Yes, they most certainly do, right? They do. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if this is gonna affect the way, like with all of these court cases, right? So out of this one, we know of three, right? But VS did say that she's gonna add more because people keep using her stuff. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was Kiki, female Kiki. I started to talk about it. So the people in the beef sector, I'm probably more three sector because hey, MU, how are you? Oh my gosh, MU, I was in your clouds this morning. I woke up to your video, to your live. I shared it. I shared it whenever I woke up, right? It was autoplaying, and I was like, what the heck? I saw Pizarro and Kiki, female Kiki on there. And I was in shock because get MU. MU. I was in shock because the last time Kiki was on Lady Nika's, there was a whole like thing with the messages and stuff. But she was calling Yaya Auntie Yaya. Things were okay. And MU, you had everybody, like everybody's talking about that. Like in fact, Pizarro, I was listening to Pizarro before coming live. So I wrote on my wall, I was like confused, like, wait a minute, what happened? So I think they fell out on your panel, right? Because now Kiki is calling Pizarro poverty, and then she calls Lady Nika, she gave a name to Lady Nika and another name to Yaya. I'm like, what the heck happened? Hey Gummy, wait a minute. Hey Gummy Bama, how are you? Hi Boo. Mayor said, oh yeah, YouTube camera. Yellowwood is also known as the Calvin News Network. Look, I listen, I was there in your chat. I was modding your chat when you did that, and you said that the CEO was Calvin. I can't stand you. I cannot stand you. He said that the CEO of the Yollywood was Calvin. I was like, I'm dead. I think I lost. I think I lost it. He did. He said that. So what's Kiki's? Okay, listen. Okay, let me tell you. I'm gonna drop Kiki's page because let me drop Kiki's page. Hey, love Christy, how are you? So then MU, I think they fell out on your live because I kept wondering, like, what the heck? There's nothing that happened between the time I saw her on Lady Nika's panel and today. I'm like, did I miss a live? She wasn't on their panel again. Hi, Sheila E. How are you? She was not on any of their panels. So she must, I'm like, let me red ball all the way because I woke up literally to your live and I started watching. I'm like, maybe something happened before I started watching because I don't like it didn't make sense to me why she told Pizarro, oh, I love Pizarro, we're friends. And then Yaya was Auntie Yaya, Lady Nika was Auntie Nika. And when she said Auntie Nika and Lady Nika was like, I'm only 3 years like older than you, or somebody said that. So I was confused when I saw her going off on these people because I didn't understand. Okay, so I subbed to her page. So after all that stuff on your, hey Watermelon, how are you? Welcome. So MU, after your live, did you know that Kiki went live? Kiki has not gone live the whole time. Like we didn't even know her page. Kiki has not gone live. Kiki went live. Go listen to. Let me drop her page, okay? Because we didn't know. Like her page kept changing, and then I was in shock when I saw that she freaking went live. She went live and she was dragging Pizarro. She was dragging Lady Nika. She was dragging Yaya. My mouth is still like it. Like I'm still in shock. I'm going to share her link. That way you can go see for yourself. She went live and she drugged them. This is her page. I'm trying to paste it here. Okay, do you guys see do you see it in the chat? That's female Kiki's page. So she already did 2 lives. She did one she was just basically dragging the whole panel. Then she did one, I think that was dedicated to Yaya. And now that Kiki sounds different. So this is the sober Kiki. I don't know what was happening during the other times. This Kiki is a different Kiki, okay? This Kiki is like ready to drag and beef. That's why I'm like, what the you said I don't know if VS will do business with that dude can't come on now. Let me reserve my opinion. I mean, they have a business relationship. But like he's kind of like a jokester. Hopefully, VS is very serious. So I hope for their business relationship that he will be serious about it because I don't think she's the kind to play around. I think she takes her stuff seriously. So for their sake, or YouTube ship, or business partnership, or whatever, I hope so. Um, I think she will. I mean, she's still over there. It's costing him a friendship. It's costing him a friendship. So I hope that he takes it seriously. Um, okay, why she got a baby up? I don't know why she got a baby up as her Avi. I'm not sure. I think maybe so people will know it's her. I'm not sure why that is. But y'all are shady. Look at Watermelon's comment. I can't stand you all. Y'all are shady as heck. Watermelon, why did you say that? Don't you go in Cam's chat? Why are you shading chat? Why are you shading Cam like that? Um, Cam is a play runner. He'll never be serious about anything. Watch him close. Listen, right? They're like sometimes the beef sector. Listen, whenever I started going to the Mo3 sector, right? I had like a shock. From black sector to beef sector, there's not really that much of a difference, right? Except, like the people and the way they drag people, right? But the shocker is like with the play running and all these plays and behind the scenes skits and stuff that we were never used to. Okay, we're never used to that. So that I would like advise him not to be running plays with VS because VS comes from the beef sector, and I believe I've said this before. And this is where this is how they get blocked. This is how relationships or YouTube ships go wrong. VS is from old school beef sector. When you do stuff like that, right? Like if you notice the black sector, you notice people like from the old school, like the original like black sector. I didn't really see much plays in beef sector. So that's why I say there's not that much difference between like the two sectors, but there's a stark difference between the two sectors and the Mo 3. And one of the biggest things that will get you blocked out of the chat, get you people fighting. Look at how Rex, people will call Rex, oh, he's a drunk, whatever. Rex hates people to troll him, okay? He gets out of his body when people troll him. If Cam wants this YouTube ship to work with VS, don't run plays around him. You saw what happened when VS felt like she couldn't trust anyone. She basically exposed all of them. Like she didn't know who to trust because you run plays. If you're running plays, she's from old school beef sector. Remember, she was gone for three years, and then she comes back. All of this stuff is new, and then on top of that, you're running plays, and you guys are not telling her it's never gonna end well. Okay. So and that's why people like sometimes won't take, like play runners seriously because they think everything is a play. Like people are suspicious, right? Uh my angel, wait, did I say it right? Kentucky said they don't like my trolling there, I think. But aren't you Black Sector Kentucky? Why are you trolling like that? Black Sector trolls differently. When Black Sector trolls, you're talking of people like Vic. Now Peeper's own trolling is kind of different. You're talking about the mayor like trolling and trademarking people's like names and catchphrases. He's been doing that for years, but not this kind of trolling. This kind of trolling is quite different. Watermelon, thank you. You said black sector was more entertaining than running plays, right? Like they don't really run plays. There was a whole lot of stuff. There was a whole lot of action and stuff going on. Like I don't know. You say you just joke around. Yeah, but then okay, well that's not running plays. Yeah, so it's a different kind of trolling, Kantasi, right? and probably people are not used to that kind of trolling. And so then what? I saw you get I saw you get blocked that one time. You were it was your no. What would I say? What did you call it? Wait, let me read your thing again. You joke around. You were joking around, but you were being shady. You were shady joking, Kantasi. You were shady joking. You didn't cuss, no, but you were being a little shady to where someone would be like, if you make a couple of comments and they take it as shade, like some people are just suspicious, right? So when you're shady and they can't tell that you're shading them, they'll let one comment pass and then the second comment, and then that's when you get cussed out, okay? And get blocked. I saw you disappear. They say you're black sector. What do you mean they say? What do you say? Say shitty gang trolling is way different. Man, the shitty gang trolling, look, I remember I was modding somebody's chat in Black Sector, and the trolling, I was like, listen, I can't deal with this. And they were trolling, they were getting blocked, and they were coming back. I'm like, no, mm-mm, no. You said I come from Corey Holcomb sector, the comedian. Oh, okay, okay. But then you went to Black Sector. There's a whole sector. There's like all kinds of there's all for everything. There's a sector. Hey, Sakina, how are you? Welcome. For everything there is a sector. I'm telling you. Like I didn't even know like sectors. YouTube basically just puts you wherever, and then you see the common theme, like what everybody talks about. I guess that's how the sectors get named. Um, but yeah, I found out that there are like so many of these sectors. Corey Holcomb, I'm sure that there's sector for all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so that was what I wanted to talk about. Kiki, I don't know if it's gonna be a bad is it going to be a bad week? I don't want to say murderous week because it started bad. Okay, so Quan, you asked what was the deal with Tracy and Pizarro? They don't get along. They never got along. That's why there were I'm trying to figure out where that voice is coming from. I think my neighbor is out there. Okay, so that's why they don't get along, and I think maybe there was some slick stuff that was said in the chat, and then they both hit the panel. And anyway, like they're both friends with Kiki, right? And I think Tracy was defending Kiki, whereas Pizarro was scratching with or beefing with Kiki because then they started dragging each other, right? And then it turned from Pizarro and Tracy dragging each other. And poor MU was there. MU doesn't like conflict. I can only imagine. Like she's not gonna let Tracy be dragged on the panel. So this was an MU's panel. Look on my wall. She did a live that started from I don't know, was it from last night to this morning. Just check my wall. I shared it on my wall. Hold on, I can even drop the link. If I can get the link to the video. Um that live. And then I also dropped this is Kiki's channel. Kiki went live, and Kiki is now. This is Kiki's. That's Kiki's channel. Kiki went live and was dragging Lady Nika, Pizarro, and Yaya on her live. Said Miss Pizarro and Tracy used to be friends. Yeah, they used to be friends. Not only did they used to get along, but Pizarro was a fixture. Yeah, I don't know if like the way that they beef, and I don't know if they'll ever like. I don't know if they'll ever make up. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Let me get Cam a whole. Oh my gosh, watermelon! You don't like Cam. You think that Cam is hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Let me go get MU's. Let me get that live. I'm gonna get the link to MU's live. I think it's still up, right? When did I share it? Yes, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna get the link. Okay, here is the link to MU's video. This is where, and they were beefing, not just for like, they were beefing. They were like scratching on the panel for, I want to say, for like hours. Okay, because I woke up to it, and then I looked. Okay, this is the link to the video. That's the link to MU's video. It saddens me when people don't understand satire humor. Um, you said you think that they will bury the hatchet one day, just not today. They need to remember what brought them together in the first place and what they liked about each other. Yeah, but the way they were scratching, and then like they've doxed Pizarro, I don't know how many times now. It's like, do we really care that she got dogs? I don't think that we care. And then like um Demetria like has now like done this whole reduxing, but it really wasn't a redux. It's like a replay of all. Yes, it was 9 hours. I do have a clip, but I like to like the video, like get its views and stuff, and then I'll post. I have like some clip, but you have to like really see. Oh my gosh, you have to like really see because they went for hours. There's no way. Like you have to go and watch like my boo is here. Hi, China White. Hi, boo. How are you? I know that like you're in love. You're over there. You're booed up with your boo. You're having fun. Okay, so are you? Is your vacation over? Are you back out? Like, are you back to the real world? Are you out of like the Love Island, wherever you guys were at a resort? That looks nice. Eating, having fun, swimming, and all that nice stuff you were doing over there. Are you back to the real world? I guess you're back to the real world. You are because you have come back out. You have come back outside, huh? That was nice to see that you guys, listen, like relationships do work from YouTube, okay? Because, they met on YouTube and they've been going strong. So kudos to both of you, China White, you and Chucky. Vibrant said, well, the entire life wasn't just Tracy and Pizarro. No, it wasn't. The entire life wasn't, but they were they were up there. What seemed like for me, it seemed like more than an hour, like scratching, and Kiki was up there, so I don't know how. Yes, you're back. Okay, that's good. Um, yeah, I don't know how long they were like. All I know is that when I started watching it, I woke up and started getting ready like for work and stuff. And then I started watching the live. I was like in shock. And then I peeked in and they were still going. I'm like, Pizarro is gonna completely lose her voice, right? So they were going for some time. I'm gonna go back and red ball to the parts that I missed. I missed the beginning because I don't know how they started fighting. I was mentioning that like I was in shock, and part of the reason I was in shock, yeah, see, MU said it was a few hours. They were going for some time. I looked because this was morning. I looked and it was like I want to say noon, and they were still on the panel fighting. Sassy and Langston met here in the beef sector and have been together for a year. Yeah, they are like there are people that it works for. There are people that it works for. You just have to separate it and don't let YouTube people interfere in your relationship. I think that's what it is. Like you have to make sure that you separate your YouTube shifts or whatever you have. Like there are people there are people that have actual friendships um in real life, with some YouTubers, and then also relationship with some YouTuber. You just have to make sure like there's a fine line between making that content and all that. Oh, I love you too, boo. So are you. Look, you are. I don't know why they keep saying, like, you guys know that China White has cammed up before, right? Like, it's on her. She's cammed up on IG. She's cammed up on her channel. So I hate when people say, oh, she uses a lot of filters. She this, she tell her to cam up. But people have cammed up. It's like if someone says that I cam up, first of all, I don't know how to use filter. I don't use any filter. This is me. When I learn how to use filter, I might end up looking like a totally different person, okay? Um, so I hate when they say that. Like there are people that like that don't cam up, but they want to like criticize people. You said I cam up. Yes, with you. Oh, you're shy. I know. It's so ironic that you're shy. You know why? Because those your channels. I don't know if you guys know about like you can drop the links to your other channels. When you talk about the stuff you talk about your other channels. So when I find out that you're shy, I'm like, no way, are you shy? Because sometimes I'm blushing when you're saying some of the things they're saying on your channel. Okay? Yes, they are jealous. I've realized that they're jealous, especially the ones that can't come up, right? Like if you're telling us stuff and you're criticizing someone that cams up, and then you're saying, "Oh, well, show your ankle. Oh, well, show a picture of you," but you don't even cam up. So how can you like? You can't. You lose your justification to ask someone that cams up all the time to do something, right? So I don't understand. Like it takes people that cam up. If someone cams up and then you want to like critique them and you want to do all that, now I can understand if you're scratching. Like for example, let's say it take like for example Pizarro. She's never cammed up, but when she's scratching with someone, she doesn't go after someone's looks, right? But if they start talking about her, oh well, you're this, you're that, and they start talking about her kids, yeah, that she's gonna go to that. The people I'm talking about are the ones that know that they are completely hiding, and the first thing they attack. Like I hear some of the dumb stuff that they say to China White. I'm like, but you don't even cam up. We've never even seen anything whatsoever. How are you going for someone's look and no one knows what you look like? I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. Um, you said what? You said Pizarro's catching her breath, man. Pizarro can go. He's left nostril. Oh my god! What kind of troll names? These troll names kill me. Damn it, these troll names. Oh, thank you, MU. So are you. I look at your pictures, you cam up, even like when you're not like feeling your best and stuff, you cam up. I think I've come to like, and I'm sure your supporters, there's a connection you make with your people. Like when you feel like, for me, I feel like I'm looking at you, right? And granted, I don't have to cam up all the time, but at least you know what I look like. I can connect to you, and I feel like that's the experience that you give on your panel, MU. And I think that that's why a lot of people can connect, even if people have like criticisms or whatever. I think that they connect because you're pretty open. You take them through the steps, even like bad times, good times, whatever. And I think people appreciate that. And I think it helps you get your audience, even for the haters too. Okay. Let me tell you, haters, supporters, they give you clicks and views, either way. So I think it works out. Watermelon Sugar, hi. How are you, beautiful? And you, like, you put on the makeup. I watched the makeup, and I watched from the clouds. I think I've dropped down, but I don't know that you go live that often. When did I see you? I feel like I saw you. I think you were modding. You were modding somewhere. I was watching from the cloud. You were modding somewhere like maybe a few days ago. Vibrant Love say coming up is fine, however, not necessary for me to enjoy. Oh, yes, thank you, Vibrant. Yeah, I don't always have to cam up. I do realize that people like find something to like criticize, but whatever. Look, we're all humans. We're not perfect. So, hey, Streets, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, so those were the two main things that I talked about. Okay, so for the people that came in late, I did we talked about the whole my haters help me to grow. Yes, exactly. Right. That's the thing. Hey Candy Cane, how are you? The haters, when they talk about you, they put your name in the title. It's like a free promo. Go right ahead. Say my name. Shout all you want. Say my name. But you think if I say your name and you're irrelevant to the people who support me, that's not gonna get me any views. People are they're gonna leave the room. They're gonna leave the room. Like, look, China, why you even said that, right? I remember on one of your channels, you were like going off. It wasn't, I don't know which channel. It's those the other two, right? That you don't really do that kind of content on. You were like, I hate doing this because my supporters don't like me doing this, and they have no idea who I'm talking about. And then after you do it, you delete it, right? Because it doesn't help you. And you don't say the name because what's the point of saying the name? They don't know who that person is, they are not familiar. They don't care about that content. They're not there for the view. They're there for your main content. This channel is for me to do the clips. I talk about what's in the beef sector, moultrie sector, and there are other sectors that I've gone to. Like you saw Sakina that says like talk your shit. That's a whole nother sector. I've shared her on my wall. I said I was gonna start doing clips. I'll get permission and do clips. I share some other people from this other sector, and that's what people know. Like when I watch my audience. Hey, tight eyes, how are you? Welcome. I watch the clips, right? They don't like it. Like you will tell when they don't like stuff. If you do a video and you don't get that much views, that means they're not interested. If you're doing a video or you're talking about something, they don't like it, they leave. They don't like it. So me beefing with people that are irrelevant to them, they may think that they're clout wherever they are, but it doesn't help me. If you're not gonna get me views, if you're not gonna get me supporters as subscribers, why the hell would I talk about you? You can put my name in your title all you want. You can shout my name from the rooftop all you want. I don't give a flying fuck. That's how I see it. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm not there to scratch with you if you're not gonna get me views, money, or something. Period. So, what can someone drop watermelon sugar? Watermelon sugar does like these. Oh my gosh, go look at. I'm not good with the eye makeup. I try to keep my makeup like really like neutral pink. Like I like a lot of like pastel and neutral colors. And watermelon sugar makeup. Like if you like playing with colors, oh my gosh, go to her channel. Can let me see. If you click on where's watermelon sugar? I can make you watermelon sugar. Why don't you drop your link? I made you a mod. You can drop your link. Um, People need to see transparency because of my journey. Yes, and that was the thing that I liked about like I watched you grow over the years. Oh, thanks, DG. I watched you grow over the years. You know, like initially from the black sector, I did like when I started my channel. That was when a lot of scandal and stuff was going on around you and you. And I did a lot of clips surrounding you. And I never wanted to like edit any clips to make anyone look bad, but then over time, I feel like I saw your growth. I feel like I saw the change. I felt like I got to know you a little more. And then I started to be a little more, I was less judgmental. To be quite honest, like I became, you know, like how you have preconceived notion. And I think I may have told you that before. I used to be like, it's always easy to like judge someone, but once you watch their journey over time, even if she comes like when she relapsed, she came and said I relapsed, right? And people were judgmental, whatever. But at least she came and told her supporters. She could have lied. She could have lied, but she didn't. She came and she told her people, and that's admirable, right? In a on a platform where a lot of people judge you, they take stuff that they will take clips that they can use against you and all of that. And where is the content YouTube cameras? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, TG? What are you referring to? Watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar. I made her a mod so she can hold on. Is she still in the chat? Maybe she left. Right? Is that not her channel? Yeah, that's her channel. Um she does makeup. She has a lot of shorts. Did you see it? You say use makeup to battle against anxiety, depression. Yeah. So she uses a lot of color. You said no. Gigi, I don't. Oh, wrong one. What? I don't understand what you're asking for. I don't understand what you're saying. Are you? Hey, Egyptian goddess, how are you? Um, you said it's two. Are there two watermelon sugar? No. Two what? I'm confused, Gigi. Maybe I missed a comment. Hold on. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Sugar. Where is the content? That's the channel. Yeah, she has a channel. That's her channel. She dropped her channel. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Not that watermelon. I see what you're asking me. Because I did see that watermelon. GG. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, watermelon sugar. There's watermelon and then there's watermelon sugar. I love makeup, but I can't do like a lot of. Listen, I watched. That was one of the content. Yes, DG, right? You said you were talking about watermelon and watermelon sugar. Yes. So there's watermelon and then there's watermelon sugar. I was referring to watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar does makeup. Um, so that was one of the things that like whenever I start that's like the kind of stuff that I would go on YouTube. That's how I learned to like even do makeup and like contour and stuff and like do my eyebrows is I shop at Sephora a lot and like they will do your makeup. So I went and they showed me like they did my eyebrows and showed me how to do it. And then I just like watch even like the hair. Like baby hair. I don't do all that stuff. I just let the professionals do it, but I had to learn on my own. Remember pandemic? But I mean, I was learning. I was learning before, so I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it, like the makeup, how to do the contour. What else? Yeah, but the eye makeup one, yeah, I didn't really like at that time. It was like, what is that? What is that popular eye makeup thing that you do where it's like dark? What is that called? Watermelon sugar. What is it called again? Uh Damn it, I can't think. I'm blanking. I can't think right. What is called where like you kind of do like light, you go from light to dark. Smoky eye. There you go. Smoky eye. And then the whole cat eye thing too, right? Like there are people that would do the cat eye to like make it like depending on how you line it and it changes the shape of your eyes. The cat eyes too, right? You said you're going to try to do some more natural looks so people can follow along. Yes, I get like with colors and matching, I can do that. I just always stick to the neutral or maybe I add. Look, I love to buy the makeup and then I have to do like YouTube chat, like watch YouTube videos to see how to add the color. I can do like my basic, like now. Okay, look, if you notice, I always do like neutral and maybe like pinks and mauves and stuff. Like for my lips, I can wear whatever color. Like I can do the red and stuff. Blush, I don't try. I don't, I can't. Yeah, I don't do a lot of bright. Smoky eye, yes, the smoky eye. That smoky eye trend. I tried. I watched it. I tried to master it. Look, I can do the eye stuff. I can do the contour where you do like you contour your nose, all that stuff. I can do the contour of the cheeks. I can do all that, but the eye and the color, mm-mm. I'm sorry. I'll just leave it to watermelon sugar. Show it, show it to us, please. Hey, bronze, flat powered god, how are you? Hey, Muffy, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, you said YouTube Bessie said yes. I want to do diamonds. Oh, I saw it. Listen, listen, listen. Okay, look, I like all that stuff. I like to go to Sephora and buy all these things that then I have to come and learn how to. Hey, Miss Dovey, how are you, Miss Dovey? I have to like learn how to do all that stuff, and Um, so I I go to Sephora and I buy the stuff. The only one, like with the exception of the eye. Listen, I have all kinds of eye palettes. I have, what are the name? I have NARS. In fact, I threw some away because I think they expire over time. Okay, I threw some away that I have for some time, that for the smoky eye trend. Okay, Southside Black Butterfly, for that smoky eye trend, I bought like all these different palettes where maybe it's not so dark. I bought them and I rarely use them. And after years, I had to throw them away because they do expire. Okay. I have NARS. Man, I should go get it. Maybe I'll do a show and I'll show it. Hey, JJ, how are you? Can you stand up real quick? Oh, hell no. So, wait, what do you mean stand up real quick? I was outside. I was standing outside. I was outside earlier. Um, So maybe I'll do like, oh, you know who does makeup too? Watermelon said, ask about me. People will tell you. Okay, so I know, me too. YouTube is messy. I try, and then I just have to take the makeup remover and just wipe the whole thing off and start over and go back to my, go back to what I know, right? That's what I do. Listen, let me tell you, I have there is this gosh, what the heck is her name? In fact, I might be tempted to go get it and show you. I believe is like an African business owner, but it's like the pigment. Oh my gosh, she's so pigmented. I can't think of her name right now. Right? Her makeup, I have like all kinds of different colors. And sometimes you look at the colors, they look yummy. Hey, Misty Black, they look yummy. Why? Because it will be called like the chocolate palette, even though I don't like chocolate, but I look at the color, they look so pretty. They look like I can that's one thing I can do. I can imagine it on my eyes and all that. But then for me to put it on, I'm only talking about the eye makeup. I'm not good with the eye makeup. The cheeks and the other stuff I can do. I even like learn how to like with the wig, like to like pluck it. I watch tons of videos. You pluck it and do all that. Like this wig, I'm the one that colored it. Okay, I colored it. I plucked it. I did all that stuff. So I've learned from watching YouTube video. Look, watermelon sugar, because you're here. I'm gonna go get what I'm talking about. Hold on. It's gonna take me a few seconds. Okay, I'll be right back. Wait, let me play. Like, hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Watermelon sugar and like all the ladies, I'm sorry, man, but like since we came to that topic, okay. So this, who makes this? Anastasia Beverly Hills, right? I love this brand. Okay. I had my eyebrows microbladed years ago. This was before pandemic, right? I had it microbladed because I just got tired of using Anastasia Beverly. I had the powder, I had the pencil. And you guys know when you do the pencil, right, you end up losing like your hair, right? So I just didn't like how, hey, little bus lady, how are you? Welcome. So I didn't like it. So I went and I got microblading, but it only lasts for what, a year? And then pandemic happened, so I couldn't go back. So I'm trying to go get it. Right now I use something else. I didn't even use Anastasia Beverly Hills, right? So I have her the eyeshadow. I have it in like two different this palette I hardly ever use. Hold on. right? But do you see the colors, right? I've used some of the colors. It's neutral enough for me to use it. That's cool. And okay, so then watermelon sugar. Look. Okay, so then I have this one. Shop Violet Voss. I don't. YouTube cameras buys Jojo Siwa makeup. No, I don't. Isn't that for like young girls? No. I'm telling you that I'm more like neutral and stuff. I can't even do all of that. I have like the grown women, I have the grown women palette. I love this palette because this, right? I forgot where I got this from. It says like a boss, right? If you see the colors, watermelon sugar. I have that. Okay, so here's that brand that I'm talking about. She has like they're very pigmented. I think of you when I see a watermelon sugar because she has like hues that look at the hues. I have this brand and I have the eyeshadow and I have the what the heck is her name? That's the thing I don't like though, is that although her stuff comes like this, do you see what I'm saying? Although her stuff comes like this, like she doesn't write her brand on here. The Nubian, oh, okay, there is Juvia's Place. Like she has celebrities that do her commercials and stuff. Okay, this is Juvia's Place. That's the brand. Like it's very pigmented. This is Juvia's Place, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Like she has like the chocolate Juvia's. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm telling you. Okay, so this one is called the chocolates. Look at the palette. I love this kind of color, like neutral, but it pops. There's like shimmery ones. I love it, but you can see that I've hardly used it though, right? And here's another one, like the taupes. That's a black brand, right? So they're pigmented and all that. So I have all those, but I mean, you can see that I hardly ever use them because I can only do like certain things. But okay, let me see. Yes, you said you can tell that I'm more new. Yes, I like a lot of neutral colors. Like when it comes to like the tops, I like a lot of pastel, like the pinks and stuff. But when it comes to like the makeup and the eye, I don't really do a whole lot of bright like that. Just because I'm not used to it and I tend to stay neutral. You say you have all of her palettes. Yes, all her palettes are really good. You can see it. Like I have more. But some of them are like older. I just like I have to get rid of them because they do like but the Anastasia one, I've been using that palette for like I have two of the palettes that I showed. I've been using that. What? Okay, let me go. Let me catch up to the comments. Okay. The youngster says, "Oh no, no, nope, not." Does Jojo Siwa have a makeup brand? No, I don't think so. Okay, youngster. No, Jeffree Star. Some of Jeffree Star stuff is. I mean, I saw some of the colors; they look nice, but no, I don't know. Um, you said you loved the art. Okay, let me see. You said you have all her palettes. Yep. Yes. Okay. So yeah, so that I can copy it, I be watching because I can do it. I can do. I look at yours, I'm like, damn, how did she do all the color? And would I be bold enough to like wear those colors? Rihanna's brand is good, but her eyeshadow is trash. Oh, I haven't tried. I just did like I did a thing of her what do you call it? I did a thing of her like her underwear and workout gear. I take that back. Let me take that back. I do have a Fenty. I take that back. I don't have. You gave YouTube is messier, right? Okay. Um. All right. So I want to say that I have Fenty. I have some Fenty makeup. I do have I do have some Fenty makeup, right? So there's one lip gloss that I have. I do have her gold. I don't think I have her eyeshadow. No, I don't have her eyeshadow. I do have like a bronzer type thing. I like that. I only have very select few of her stuff. Yes, I have yeah, I have the lip gloss. I do have that. Yes, I like that a lot. In fact, I just used it not long ago. I do like that. What's the other thing? She had in it. I think with the thing, it came with like like the highlighter. Like the highlighter that you use, but it's like a mini one. I think she had a kit, like a mini one, right? And so I do have that. Does she have a blush? I don't think I have her blush. I don't have any eyeshadow from her either. Um, I don't have any eyeshadow. You said it's trash. Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I do love Anastasia. There's another brand that I love too, but she's kind of expensive. I do have some of the beauty. What's the name of that brand? Oh my gosh. They sell it at Sephora. I can't think of the name. You said okay, Watermelon said loose or baggy. Which one? Her underwear or her TaylorMade? Hi TaylorMade, how are you? Welcome. Um Clarity Cosmetics is a good black owned indie brand. Oh, okay. I have to try that. I haven't you said you'd be back. Okay. Okay, thanks. YouTube is messy. Um Watermelon, what? The clothes wear, Rihanna's? Okay, so for the underwear is fine. For me, the bra, I can't do the bra just because um I just feel like I haven't I tried it for the first time and I wasn't really I feel like it's kind of undersized for me. But that's because I'm a triple D and I don't maybe I tried the wrong bra, right? Um but as far as like the panties and stuff, those are fine. Then the sports bra for me, no. I have to like size up. Let me see. Did I sized up one and it still looked small. I just don't like I just can't do anything with bra from her line. I can't. Then let me see. The pant was good. The pant was good. But um like the workout pants, those were good. One of the ones that I tried, it was super compressed, but it was just hard for me to get it on because of these nails. But when I did have it on, it was very comfortable, right? I remember Kylie promoting her face cleansing kit, and one of the products contained apricot in the ingredient. I've never tried any of her stuff. Even like Kim Kardashian stuff, I've wanted to try like her skim because I love the neutrals, but they just look small for me. Like I know that she has like a big butt. Maybe hers is custom, but the ones where I've gone to look for it, I haven't seen my size. Hey Shay, how are you? Welcome. You say SMS, so we modern troll. Well, like they're trolls. Um, what do you call it? There are trolls everywhere. Hey Bams, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome. You said I didn't dox you. Stop lying. Oh, wait, YouTube is messy. You dox DG? Really? Wait a minute. What? So watermelon, I hope you said looking for that perfect art. Yeah. As far as like my experience, like I had some stuff that I bought there and I tried it and I said I was gonna my issue is like for the people that I haven't like tried before, you try it. I think now that I know how her stuff fits, like if I decide to go back If I decide to go back and if I decide to go back and like try there, at least I know like I know like what to wear from there. Like as far as like the sizing. Like I just did what is it? Shein. I've never ordered anything from there, and I thought I had to like I thought I had to like size up like twice, but I actually just need to size up one size up because they do. I said I'll be honest, I don't like YouTube is messy. I hate that. Oh my gosh. Why are they hating on YouTube is messy? YouTube is messy. They're saying they hate you. And DG said you doxed him. Did you dox DG? Is it true? Did you dox DG? YouTube messy. Who cares how broke I am? Oh my gosh. Are you guys gonna scratch in the chat? Oh Lord. I love Shein and their stuff is usually true to size. Okay, see, Bams, I did not know that. I didn't know that. DG, you can I will drop the link and maybe you guys can settle your score. I don't know what else to do. You said YouTube is messy docs you. YouTube is messy said that she did not dox you. YouTube is messy. Did you dox DG? You know, I I fuck with DG. If you dox him, I have like that would be an issue. Hold up, I'm trying to paste this damn link. Okay, I dropped the link. She lucky she got a wrench out. Oh my god! DG and Shay in the same chat. Like, okay, DG, I dropped the link, and YouTube is messy. I dropped the link. YouTube is messy. Oh my gosh, damn! I need a I need a disclaimer. Hey, hey, Carolina. Oh my gosh, Carolina 4L. You changed your name to Carolina 803. Salute, salute. I thought YouTube cameras was oh my gosh, you guys stop. How the heck did you think I was Pennywise? Pennywise was around before me. Pennywise has been making videos before me. Pennywise like does like professionally like edited stuff. How did you think I was Pennywise? Our channels are she has more subs than me. She makes Pennywise is not me. Why did you think Pennywise? He said imagine oh my gosh. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to scratch in the chat. I don't know what else I can do about that. Okay, so Bams, as far as yes, it's like I need the motherfucking disclaimer. King of Kampala, how are you? Damn, these people are scratching in the chat. I dropped the link though. I dropped the link. Okay, youngster. Wait, there was a youngster MIA, and then there's a youngster Cancerbero. I am her. Can go. Oh no! Don't be disrespectful to Shay. Come on now. I am her. Come on, stop. That's not nice. Don't be disrespectful, please. Don't be disrespectful to Shay, for real. Um, says YouTube is messy. Let me be broke and get my. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. So Bams, you've tried. You've tried. You guys like are throwing me off because. Okay. Wait. My lighting is. Hold up. You see my. You see my ring light. I was over there facing my ring light. Okay. So Bams, you had tried. Hold up. See, now I have to, like, I moved, I have to, like, get the lighting correct. Okay. So, Bams, you said you tried, what's the name of that place? Shein. You tried Shein. I didn't know that their sizes were, Yeah, that name, I don't like that girl. If that's her, I hope that's not you. No, someone put a picture. They say that it was YouTube is messy. I don't know if that was her or not. I just don't like all the doxing and stuff that people are doing. I don't think that there's a need for that. Um, what was I gonna say? I see. Oh my gosh, who watermelon? Oh my gosh. I'm like reading the comments from over here. I'm going to make donuts with my kids. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks, Watermelon Sugar. Thanks for stopping by. Um, the making donut, that sounds yummy. I remember when I used to make stuff, like my mom taught us like how to, like we took a class and learned how to bake stuff from scratch. I'm gonna try a bunch of stuff. Actually, I was supposed to be making some vegetarian dishes tonight. I was supposed to be making some stuff that I'm gonna eat for the week because I'm tired of trying to order like veggie safe stuff from Uber Eats. So I'm gonna actually try to cook. All right. So back to what we were saying. Yes, Bams. I didn't know that. Bams, I didn't know that Shein, like you can order your normal size. So I don't like my clothes really snug. Normally I would wear like a medium, but I did like one size up, but some of them I tried two sizes up, um, and it was too big, right? So at least now now I know. So if I want to order stuff from there, like I know meal prep is good. Yes, I'm really good about that. I do the like when I cook on the weekends and then I cook on the weekends and then I don't have to like worry about like preparing all the stuff during the week because it's already like cooked. I used to be really good about that. Um it's just like if I'm tired, I just choose not to. I just don't do it. Okay, let me see. What are they doing? They're scratching. Said your outfit was less than 20. Yes. Wait a minute. Wait, if you shop at Shein, like the Shein stuff is like relatively cheap. Okay, look, as far as like the outfits being like 20 bucks or whatever, I like to do like high and low, right? Do you know what like high low when they say that you do high low? Okay, so when I say high low, for example, I am wearing jeans. Okay, so my jeans, I don't believe in paying more than I try not to pay more than $100 for jeans, okay? Because they can change. So I try not to spend a lot of money. I do online shopping, like for people who know, like I talked about it on my other channel, YouTube Cameras Reloaded, and I do a lot of high low, right? What I mean by saying high low is I do like I may have like some cheap stuff like on the cheaper side, like maybe something from Shein. Like all the stuff that I bought from Shein, like I didn't show half of the stuff I bought, right? Because some of them were just big. Like there was one like really I told you I like the brights and the pastel. I had like this bodysuit, it was really nice, but it was too big. I just couldn't try it on and be that let that be part of my haul. So all of the stuff I bought was cheap. It was like less than $100. And you saw I had a bag. I want to say I must have had like five bodysuits. I had socks. I showed the socks. I had this bandeau thing, and then I had like some seamless like panties, and all of that stuff was relatively cheap. So like this top, like let's say this top would be like under $50, right? And then but my jacket is leather, so it's like on the high side. So you could be wearing like cheap jeans. So I don't know, people mix and match. Even celebrities do that. So I don't know that I would say, oh, your whole outfit is like cheap or whatever. I like to mix and match, right? Like my earrings could be cheap, they're like fashion earrings for women, and then you have like the real fancy earrings and stuff. So that's like your high and low. Like you do high and you have your high end stuff. Oh my gosh, they're still scratching. You smoke, I don't. Oh Lord. Let me just read. I mainly get like the rompers and the leggings, yes, and tank tops, yes. That's what I got. So I got a lot of like bodysuits from there, and um, and then based on the bodysuits that I got, like and just knowing what size I wear, I'm gonna go back and get like. Did I get any leggings? I didn't get any leggings. One of the bodysuit, like the black one, I think it was kind of see through. You said no uppercase gun. Oh my gosh, and lowercase t. This chat got messy. My chat got really messy. Okay. Oh Lord, they're like scratching, and I did drop the link, but I guess they want to scratch in the chat. So um, they want to scratch in the chat. So I don't know. DG left. I don't know. DG said that YouTube is messy. Doxed him, and YouTube is messy. Said no, she didn't. Uh. YouTube's message says Shay is proven scientifically. Oh my gosh. Lord, you guys are all right. So man says the chat is funny as hell. Yes, the chat is going nuts. Those two are scratching. Those two are scratching and I don't know. You both are grown. I'll just let you said you want to see them five. Wait, let me drop my okay, wait. I got more stuff, but I did not. Hold up. I have another channel. Let me get. Oh, the phone is on. So I have another channel, and that's where I did that. So let me get that. Let me get that channel. So I tried on the ones that did fit, right? Like some of the other ones are too big. I don't know what to do with them because I don't know like the return process. Okay, Bams, maybe I can ask you. Um, okay, Shay. Um, so Bams, maybe I can ask you, right? So when you have a return, have you ever done a return with them? And if you do a return, like where is it like going to China or do they have like a distribution place here in the States to where like it's not gonna cost you? I don't think it takes that long. I think I can return uh those ones that are too large. Okay, so I'm gonna find that video. Okay, here's the video. And that's the video. Oh, you've never done a return. I think that is just not even like my favorite that I tried on was the yellow and the pink. There was a bright green one. Like that yellow is like the perfect yellow. I have like so many blazers from years ago. There's one blazer that is a perfect yellow that I can't like they discontinued and I think I got rid of that blazer, so I'm really upset with myself. But I have so my favorite is the yellow bodysuit, the pink with like the floral. It's like a yeah, it look like floral straps. I like that because I like that exact pink color. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Let me come back. I'm trying to drop the all right, here's my I'm trying to drop the link to that video. Okay. Okay, so that's the link to the video. Okay, so Bam said, no, I think you can return to New York. Okay, so then, yeah, so I think I said, I don't think returning is worth the hassle. Exactly. So that's my thing. So the green one, I did try the green one on. Uh, I did try the green one. It's like the green one was like one shoulder. I love that like that lime green for like summer and spring. I love that color. I love the hue. The only other thing that I'm looking for is like I love the coral and pink. I got the pink. So I dropped the link to that video And he said YouTube cameras and I are going to exchange numbers. Oh my gosh, we are. What betting we gonna lay on the? Oh my gosh, you guys are just like being extra. To camera, unlike people lying on me, I don't dox. I don't know why he said that. That's what he said. Yeah, like he doesn't get along with Mink. Like there's like a whole. I mean, you know the deal. Like that whole page that was started and all that stuff. Um, I know that like subscribers can support whoever, right? And I get that, but I think that's why he said that. He said, "But do not lie on me, please, and thank you." Yeah. The camp over there, like, yeah, he got doxxed over there by Mink, and I think that's why he said that. So I dropped the link. Yeah, I'm not Bams, I agree. I'm not gonna it's not even worth the hassle because those bodysuit, I mean, I could just wear it around the house or maybe like alter it myself. I don't know. Like they were $6 or whatever a piece, like 6.89 or $7. Like they're cheap, but just to return it, it was that one and the black one, like the maybe like the strap. I like the black one, but the only thing with the black one is that it was sheer, right? I had a bra on when I tried it, but then when I came to the light and I looked at the video, you could tell, but it's like I think I mentioned it in the video that you just have to be careful. Like for that one, I believe that one was sheer. That's the only thing. So you have to when you try to make sure you like stand at a bright light or at least go outside light just to make sure. You say you just got a couple of orange rompers and some red ones and some cute little slides to match. The red ones and the orange ones with little fuzzy stuff. Yes, I love all the stuff that they have, and I like the fact that it's cheap. It's like fast fashion. Like now that I know my size, I like the tops. Okay, that's my thing. Like the tops, those tops, I could buy like tons of them, right? And they're cheap. What color? As long as it feels good, but the sun, like, yes, I agree. I like those colors because when, like, for melanated skin, those colors like pop, like the pastels. Wait, is watermelon a guy or a girl? Watermelon, are you a guy or a girl? You said like the delivery is on point. Yes. Yeah, the delivery is on point too. And those little packages, you can reuse those things too. They get here fast. Like I ordered the stuff and I was thinking it was gonna get here. Actually, when I reordered my correct size, after I did my haul and I tried on all that stuff, then I went back and I ordered myself. It already shipped. Like I woke up and it said it was shipped. I was like, damn, that was fast. So I'll be able to get the correct size and I can wear them now. Yeah, their delivery's on point. Okay, so this live ended up being about like a little bit of that's why I just said let's chat because I wanted to chat and then we ended up talking about makeup. I know the men were like, oh my gosh, it's time to go. We ended up talking about makeup, some of the stuff that I like. We talked about fashion. We talked about the two main things that happened between last night and this morning, which was Phi trademarked VS Icon's name. You're a girl. I mean, watermelon could be a guy. I initially no. Wait a minute. See, stop playing. Watermelon. Are you a guy or okay? Well, it doesn't even matter anyway. Look, just rock out, have fun, whatever. If you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. Um, so we talked about VS Icon's name getting trademarked by Phi, right? And we talked about how like the mayor dropped by because well, what people in the beef sector didn't know is that the mayor. I mentioned that the mayor's been pulling that move for years. Mayor has like probably half of the black sector name trademarked. Okay, and he has catchphrases trademarked on mugs and T-shirts. So the mayor came by and dropped that info. Okay, mayor of Detroit came by and dropped that info. We talked about Kiki the female. Kiki the female is now beefing. Well, Kiki the female is now beefing with Pizarro, Lady Nika, and Yaya, and I don't know what went wrong because she was just on the panel and everything was cool. So I don't know what happened. Okay, YouTube cameras. If you wear lashes, you need to hit me up. I'll sell lashes. They are super cute. I think I told you about them in Sakina's chat. Yes, I will hit you up because of my glasses. I have tons of like I'm into all that girly stuff. I have lashes, but I'm always willing to try new lashes. I have all kinds of different lashes, okay? So I will hit you up, Bams. Thank you. We talked about Kiki. Kiki is beefing with them. I dropped Kiki's channel in my chat. So for the people that are watching the replay, check out the chat. I dropped Kiki's chat. I dropped Watermelon Sugar. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's even if you are, I don't care. Listen, women and men, you can give each other compliments. Actually, I value women's compliments more because they know, like, if they say, "Oh, your hair looks good," they know like what it takes to get your hair done, get it all laid, and all that. So I always appreciate comments from compliments from women. Um, you just got a new shipment of individual lashes. Okay, that I don't have a lot. You're talking of the ones that come like the single ones. That I don't have a lot of those. That's what I always wanted because I used to go get my lashes like done and then I became allergic to whatever glue they were using, right? And then I just had to stop. Like my eyes were swollen. I said, "Nope, I don't think so." So I had to stop using it. And I think those ones that are for like sensitive, I'm talking about the professional where they glue it and it lasts for weeks. That's the one I'm talking about. Like as far as like the ones you like put on yourself like at home, I don't because you put it and then you take it off. That I'm not allergic to. But that was my experience with getting well, what is it called? Eyelash extension, right? I would get it. I would get I'm married and my wife. Oh my gosh. I know, that's fine, watermelon. It's cool. Okay, what did Bam said? Let me share this live. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Kantasi said, Kantasi said, Kantasi said, I wonder why Kantasi saying yes. You say yes, I got strips too. I got lashes with butterflies. Ooh. Do you have those? There's like one that I tried. In fact, I have tons of them. Like there's one that I tried to have like the colors, like the green. It's like black green. I love those. And let me tell you, I like to play with like a hint of color, like the mascara. There's somebody that makes Christian Dior this mascara that's blue. I love that mascara because I'll put on my regular black mascara, but then in the corners I'll put like just a little hint of the blue. So if the light hits you, you can't really tell. But it's not like a bright. It's like a deep blue. The people that have that mascara know I love that mascara. Um, Kentucky said the men have to wait on their lady while dressing up, so we kind of know about makeup. Okay, yes, 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 yes. You guys do. Yes, you gotta get the right glue. Yeah, that was my thing. So I stopped doing the extensions but I have pictures of like the lashes. I loved when I had the extension. I didn't have to worry about putting on mascara. But then I do have these glasses though. So they can't be too long, right? Because it just be like hitting my glasses. So what I am gonna do, I mentioned about that I had microblading like before the pandemic, and it was time for me to redo the microblading, but we were under pandemic and everything was closed, so I just didn't do it. So if anything, I might take you guys on a journey. If I find the right place, I'll do that on my other page, the Reloaded page. Oh, she's mad at you. No, she can't be mad at you. It's just all fun. Okay, Bam said, yeah, I don't have them yet, but I don't have a lot of people ask for color lashes. No, I just like a hint. Yeah, no, because the ones that I have is just like a subtle. You have the liner glue. Yes, like the magnetic ones. Yes, I have that too. Uh, did the microblading hurt? Yes. Let me tell you why. Because I don't have any tattoos or anything, right? And so when I went and I made the appointment, It tells you to come like without any makeup or whatever. They put the numbing cream, but I hate needles. When I go to the doctor, it doesn't matter. For as old as I am, I hate needles. So for people that have gotten tattoos or have tattoos, maybe they're used to it because the microblading is pretty much them taking like a tattoo gun, whatever. Like they're basically like tattooing brow hair, right? So then she numbed me, and I think I sat for 30 or 45 minutes. You have to sit when she puts the numbing cream. Then she wipes it up. It's supposed to numb that whole area. And then she gets to like doing all the drawing, like to make sure that it's the right shape. You have to draw the shape. And then she gets to like the tattooing of the brows. For me, it hurt. And then when you sweat, that shit burns, okay? Yes. You say, does it hurt? I listen, the Brazilian wax, I well, wait. It's a different kind of hurt because it kind of like lingers and stays. Initially, it just hurts when she's doing it, but then it turns into like a little burning, and then but that's only for like a short time. Then it becomes itching, right? And then what it does is like it will itch because then it will peel. So during that process, it's just gonna itch and you can't scratch it, and it burns and it itches. So it's kind of different. At least with Brazilian, with wax, it's just once and you scream and then you're done with it. But with this, it lingers. But I don't care. I want to get it done again because I don't. I'm tired of doing the eyebrow drawing mess. I liked it when it was that. But initially, when you get it, it's like really dark and it looks. So if you look at some of my old pictures, like when I first got it done, right? Because when you first get it done, it's really dark, but then it peels off, right? Tony said it's not comfortable at all. Tony said, look, I'm gonna drop down and say no, it's not. Tony said, hell no. Listen, I was uncomfortable. I for someone who I don't like needles. Maybe the people who have had tattoos may be used to that. For me, it was uncomfortable for me. It was like a baby. I was in pain, okay? Even though she numbed it, and then the burning. But then after that, it was fine. It was like the itching, right? And then when it peels, but after that, it's worth it. You can't get beauty without pain, okay? That's the motto. You say, sorry, I'm cooking. Just you're welcome, Tony. Tony said it's not comfortable at all. Like the fuck, it was not. There's discomfort, but if you're used to tattoo, like if you sat there for tattoo, then hey, it's not bad. I don't have any tattoos, so for me, it hurt. So anyway, so yeah, so we talked about eye makeup. I even showed like some of my eye makeup. While Watermelon Sugar was here, we're talking about makeup. Anyway, so that is all. I know I didn't even intend to be here for 2 hours, but I've been here running my mouth for 2 freaking hours. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for like participating and commenting. If you're watching this on the replay, please make sure that you thumbs up this video, share it, and if you're not subscribed, damn it, what the hell are you waiting for? Subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, when I randomly go live, you will get the notification. Also, you do know that on this channel, this isn't the only channel that I do have. I do have YouTube cameras reloaded. I think maybe the mods that were I think maybe they're gone. I do have my YouTube cameras reloaded channel, and that is where like I was talking about the haul. That's where like I cook. Like I'm gonna make food. You said you're sensitive. When I got my nails done, the gel started burn. Sometimes the gel burns. Okay, look, I just got this done, and when she was doing the cuticle thing, like it burned my cuticle. Okay, like so. Yeah, I get it. Me for sure. You can tell I'm sensitive. I can't even get eyelash extension. I cried when I realized that I couldn't do them anymore because my eyes were swollen, and I had to go over there for her to unplug all those damn lashes that I had paid for. Okay, she had to unplug. Okay, well, maybe not unplug. I'm being dramatic. She had to. She had to like put the whatever you do to take them off, and then some of them were like there, and like she had to separate them and take them up because I had to get that thing out of my eyes because I was reacting to the glue. So that's why I don't have the I that's why I can't wear those lashes anymore. But anyway, you said look watermelon. Thank you guys. Okay, so make sure on the replay, thank you guys for the ones that are gonna watch the replay. Make sure you like the video. Leave a comment. What would you like if you want me to talk about something? Is there a sector you want me to check out? Is there like a haul or something? Like someone asked me, "Oh, can you do a Fenty haul?" And that's how come I ended up like buying stuff from there. I had wanted to buy stuff from Fenty, but who was it that asked me? Was it you gotta chill? Somebody asked me one of my lives. Yeah, so I ended up doing it. So if there's a place, maybe I already shop there, or maybe I already like if is it makeup? I do shop at Sephora a lot. I get a lot of my beauty products from there. I did do a video upload of my beauty products. I do have like on a tray right here. I was supposed to do like perfumes. Do you guys want me to show you? I was supposed to know. I'll do like an upload if I decide to do it. Dory, hi Diamond Dory. How are you? You said the lashes bother you too. Yes, the lashes bother me. And so like with the glasses, I feel like they're long, they're gonna be hitting my glasses. So I just got a little fuss free by not. First of all, I stopped wearing the extensions, right? I really did like them. I love them. They look natural. It saved time between the brows and the lashes. It saved a lot of time. It shaved down like 10-15 minutes of getting ready. Like if you're going out, it saved time. I didn't have to. All I had to worry about was my makeup. The lashes was there, but I'm not a pro. I put it on the lashes. I will tell you that I haven't learned that, so I can't even lie. Um, so that's all. I hope you guys have a good night. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna try to cook, and maybe I will do. Maybe I'm gonna cook like vegetarian type stuff, right? And because I did a cleanse, and I don't know if you guys know, I said that I was doing a cleanse, and then I do this like once in a while, and I go vegetarian, and then I put like some seafood. So I started that this week too. Sometimes I'm cranky because I'm hungry and I want to eat meat like chicken or lamb. I don't really eat that much beef or oxtail. So if I'm cranky, please forgive me. It's either coffee or the fact that I want to eat meat and I'm just not, or my body is just adjusting to trying to be a vegetarian. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you. Wait, look at Tony said easily says a solid 20 minutes, but not if your eyes running. Listen, that first week, okay. But look, Tony, for the lashes, it took me time. Like it didn't the allergic reaction didn't happen for it took like a couple of months, so I was confused. I don't know if she changed her glue. She says she didn't. I found the perfect person. It wasn't too far, and the lashes were perfect, right? It wasn't like long. It looked good, man. If I could find the picture, and maybe I'll post the picture. I found it. It was perfect. It took a couple of times. I want to say a few months. Yes. Hi, Betty White. Yes, I initially set it for like a certain time, but then I went live early. But I recommend people trying things. Please, ladies, invest in your outer. Man, girl, I do. You can tell. I've told you I got microblading. I was doing that. Look, I like all the things. It's gonna be hard for you to see me come up here without myself being presentable, like without makeup and stuff. I'm sorry. If I do that, my mother will cuss me the hell out, and I might just get off YouTube. If she ever found that I went out and not looking my best, okay? So I'm gonna try not to do that. So thank you guys. Have a good evening, and thank you, Betty White. Red Ball it. Maybe Red Ball in the beginning. I talked about beef sector, like beef sector shenanigans in the first probably hour ish, hour and a half ish. No, hour maybe 15 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Bye.